Meal.
Word.
That's what he
That's
said.
tight.
That's
That's
what he
tight.
said.
Yo, that's
This
mad
is how you gonna
tight.
talk the whole episode?
That's
You got to
mad
do it for
tight,
at least
son.
power.
Because if you gonna talk like this the whole episode, I'm gonna just hit stage left. I'm gonna let
Yo,
y'all
son,
niggas do what y'all
son,
doing.
that's mad tight.
Yo, son.
I'm gonna let y'all
AOB.
niggas do what y'all doing.
AOB, why you so
AOB.
tight over there?
And I'm gonna get out of here.
Why you so tight?
Nah, you got it. You gonna hold down for
Yeah,
me.
Yo.
all right, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, son. I ain't gonna lie. It's dead brick in here, son. Power Book 3, Raising K-Dogs. Episode 8? Are we on episode 8 already?
Yes.
Yeah, the season's done.
Damn, the cost of business.
Things you hate to see.
Well, yeah, there's definitely things I hate to see in this episode.
I will
But before,
This episode,
okay, go ahead.
raised my anxiety higher.
Oh yeah,
I was watching it the whole time. I made the mistake of checking the hashtag earlier in the day before I watched, and I was like, you know what? Nope, I'm not gonna do this to myself. Because I seen some wild little memes, wild little comments. I'm like, I'm gonna get offline and I'm gonna watch it. And as soon as it started, my blood pressure just kept raising. My heart was like, shit.
dog. I saw a huge spoiler on Facebook on accident, and it was at like 10 o'clock the night before.
Yeah, bro, y'all gotta stay off Facebook. Yo, that ass Facebook be ruining everything, b. Facebook
What?
ruins all the shits, b.
Boy, did they? Anyway, we started off with
Mans.
I told you he's gonna do it the whole power episode.
Mans.
Yo, that ass, this episode had me mad tight, son. Had me mad tight. All fucking episode, b.
Someone call security, please.
Hell
All
no.
episode, b.
We need
This
building
nigga
security
Kanan,
now.
this nigga Kanan, b. Yo, talk this nigga up, b. Take this nigga upstate, b. Just let his little ass get locked the fuck up. B.
Facts.
Please.
Oh my god. Can we
Facts.
be serious? You are fucking killing me. Jesus.
Oh man.
Christ.
So Jukebox was at the funeral to start the episode off with.
Snuck into the funeral.
Facts. Any thoughts on that at all? Any thoughts on Kanan having to, break things up between the family and Juke?
Her dad is more understanding and open to who his daughter was and who her friend is. That mom, that's an evil
I'm trying to figure out why they ain't just snuff the moms, b. Why they ain't just snuff his moms out?
So this is what we're doing. All
Yo,
right.
look, like my man's in the grave, b. Like I'm trying to come.
So what's packing out the mom gonna do if she would have snuffed the mom?
Nah, that's a fact.
When the mom
That'd just make things a lot worse.
No.
Yeah,
I mean,
makes
I don't
it-
think she would have said shit out of embarrassment of the fact that her daughter died from crack.
Yeah.
She straight up just lied to everybody and told her she had a heart disease out of nowhere.
Right.
Like, man,
of all things.
how fucking jaded do you gotta be that it's the appearance of your daughter's death that matters to you the most?
Not the fact that she
Not
died,
the fact that she gone,
but how she
but
died.
how she died.
She
Right?
obviously didn't care very much about Nicole and the things that she wanted
Man.
in life. So why would she during death? It's fucked up.
Again, things you hate to see. I feel bad for Juke, man. She snot nose crying, boo hooing, like.
Didn't get out of the house because she was watching the video.
Yeah, see, like, I'm like, no.
And then you fall asleep on the keyboard. You that comfortable that you break into the
Yeah, how you
joint?
break into somebody's shit and fall asleep?
You take a nap mid lick. You take a nap mid lick. Like, yo, if I'm in that position, I'm taking the tape. I'm not watching the tape there. I'm taking the tape, whatever else she had left for me there, some memorabilia, and dipping the fuck out. You start
Yo, son, she bugging.
boo hooing. You
bugging.
start boo hooing and you fall asleep.
You got all the time in the
Why
world
you
to do
ain't
that
get the
at
tape
home.
and just go home.
Yeah.
Like, why you just go home? Like that whole scene when the cops came in and everything, they was just screaming at her, and I'm like, bro, this is the absolute worst case scenario.
And then the dad, what's Juice's real name? Her government name?
Laverne.
Laverne.
we didn't know.
Laverne, you gotta get out of here.
He's so scared of his
Stay
wife.
close.
Facts.
He's like, my wife's in the other room. Please, Laverne, go.
Come on, Laverne,
Laverne, go. Laverne, you gotta go. Go, Laverne. Fuck. How are you taking an emotional nap at a time like this? Because you know when you sad and like you just tired of crying.
You take a nap.
Like
yeah.
first she was sitting there watching the video. You're too comfortable. Leave. I'm sorry.
Facts.
Get up and go. Like what are you doing?
You don't have a VCR at the crib?
That's what I'm. All that money, all them drugs y'all pushing, all that polo you
No, she
stealing.
definitely got a VCR.
They got VCRs.
You know what I mean?
She got multiple.
Yeah, there are multiple VCRs.
Right.
But of course, Uncle Marvin probably would have packed her out. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yikes.
That's another nigga that
Uncle Marvin been through some old bullshit in this episode.
We found out some bullshit about Uncle Marvin.
Yeah, we did.
I don't even understand why they be trying to fucking
reach with the characters.
I don't know, man. It's like Marvin keep getting put in these positions, right? Where
His hands are tied.
he be so close to doing something right, and it just don't never seem like that to nobody else. It's just like you just a fuck up. Yeah. You're a perpetual fuck up. Like, yeah, you was a Tweety Bird back in the day.
You was a little
you know what I'm saying? You got locked up because you was fucking around with the book. That story was fucking nuts, by the way.
That story was hilarious.
I'm glad she finally slapped that boy.
Oh, she smacked the shit out of him.
Now, if your ass had did that 3 weeks ago, you probably wouldn't be sitting here.
Had you did this a month ago when he first did that shit.
It's too late now. He a whole baby gangster. He think he hard as shit.
Ma, how you gonna be mad at me and Uncle Marvin when I became who you wanted me to be?
Right. You made me, ma. You made me.
I put you in position to be aware of the lifestyle. Didn't say to be a fuck up.
Fam, I didn't want you nowhere near or around this. You got the digging in shit that you wasn't supposed to be.
You killed Buck 20.
You killed somebody.
On your own.
And now I had to kill your homie. I did not expect for it to come out.
Yeah,
like
I didn't like the truth reveal. It just kind of seemed
anticlimactic.
anticlimactic.
Come out like that, yeah.
I didn't like how the blue tops came out the same time as D-Wiz, and it just didn't. I didn't like how it came out that way.
Because she had to tell this nigga. She had to make him understand. You doing all of this.
For sure.
You would sit your little ass down and let me do what I gotta do. With none of this shit happen.
A series of unfortunate events. Like, sometimes you gotta break somebody's world and face them with reality in real time. Because if you really think about this, since this show started, Kanan has fucked up every step
episode.
Of the way. Every step of the way.
Every step of the way.
Everything that happened. Yo, this show should be Everybody Hates Kanan.
Now you gonna have to. Now you so stupid that you gonna have to give your bone marrow to your estranged father, right, to get off of these murder charges for the blue caps.
Yep.
And your real father is a fairy up north.
No, that's not his real father.
That's his fake father.
Fake father.
Okay, the father that you think is your
right,
real
is
a fairy up north.
But they're not going to tell Kanan that.
But fam, what a plot twist!
You don't think so?
Why would they tell him that his fake father was?
Well,
that part, no.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that part will come out, but
no, they might. Yeah, they're going to tell him about Detective Howard, though. Obviously, yeah.
Sure, they got to.
You got to give up that bone marrow, boy.
Yeah,
that's the price you pay for them blue caps.
For them blue caps, for sure.
It's unfortunate.
That assistant is either going to get shot or get involved in something she ain't got no business in.
Not you mean partner?
Partner, excuse me.
Who is that?
The lady cop. The lady
Howard's partner, the white lady.
Ooh, okay.
Her and Juke gonna be buddies.
Yep.
Man, Juke about to turn state witness, y'all.
That's probably how she becomes a cop, though.
She about to fall in her feels about Nicole.
Yep.
And be on her whole. I just want the violence to stop. Shit. So now she about to be the cop's best buddy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? About to be out here telling secrets and shit.
How does she become?
Realize that the cops is dirty.
There you
and then
go.
That's when she gonna end up.
She's just gonna be jaded.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to know if she's going to become a cop, and the whole Nicole thing is what caused her to do that. Probably. What caused her to become the bad cop?
Trying to clean up the streets. She wants to mentor that cop, so she's gonna be doing side by sides.
Or is it just the fact that she's cousins with Kanan and Kanan becomes who he is somehow?
I mean, both. I think both is gonna play a role in it. It's kind of wild though, because an older power. Future past, present power. If I said that right. Future past, future power. Not past because it's current now. They was made to be these buddies, best of buds. Yeah, you smoked your cousin as an adult, but I feel like the fact of what happened recently would kind of like rip them apart earlier in life.
I definitely wasn't down for her absolving Kanan of his guilt behind Nicole.
Yeah, like
because that very directly was your fault.
But then again, it's also Jukebox's fault for not keeping it in a safe place
Man,
from her stealing it.
No. That has nothing
It's just as much her fault.
Guard myself from theft.
So then if it's not Jukebox's fault, it's just as much Nicole's fault for going in and stealing the shit.
Well, in fact, yeah.
Okay,
So then you can't be mad at Kanan and not be mad at the fact that she just went in there and stole this shit.
That you took it upon yourself to cook a dirty dose because you was trying to be.
But he also didn't know it was killing people before he even gave it to Juke.
He should have never cooked it in the first place.
For sure.
He had no business
For sure.
cooking it at all.
For sure. But you can't be mad at him.
We're going to keep pulling back these layers trying to get to the root. The root is Kanan's ass should have been at fucking school or after class shit with Symphony, not cooking crack.
No, that's
clearly.
Listen, if we want to blame anybody, blame Raquel's ass. Blame Raquel's ass.
Well, Rock wasn't the reason that Kanan killed Buck 20.
Yes,
which started all of this.
Yes, she was. Because they had the argument, the conversation about him taking over their turfs. And she deaded it before they had their conversation with the family. She deaded the beef, gave them that corner.
But that wasn't none of Kanan's business to begin with.
My point exactly.
So it's all Kanan's fault.
It's Kanan's fault. I'm voting Kanan.
You birthed the dummy. You birthed the dumbass. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, that ass, this nigga Kanan's dumb as fuck. Dude.
Facts. Facts.
Rock also killed Bodega Boy.
Yeah, but that was 4-5 weeks coming though.
Oh, for sure.
Like that nigga was digging his own grave the whole time.
The most predictable way. Had the hot chocolate. Let me run to the left where Raquel is. Oh no! Don't stab me.
I was so confused because like I was watching it and then I seen her like little tip the coffee and I'm like, did she just throw that at that nigga? Like I know she didn't drop the coffee on purpose just to get smacked.
What killed me was later that day after her mom scooped her up, she was crying. Look at the car. I'm gonna miss him. I'm going to call my cousin now.
Hell no. Yeah, that was a fact.
Fucking hilarious.
That was funny. And then obviously that set up the whole meeting with the Connect.
Yeah,
again.
Connect. Yep, again.
Where to
finalize.
Yeah, where he explains that he knows about Detective Howard.
Yeah.
So
eyes are always watching.
She probably should have told that nigga that that's her baby daddy. But I mean, I think she got it under control.
Yeah, I feel like that she should have, but it would have gone too far because then it would have been a little bit more messy.
Yeah, a little messy than he wanted to be involved with for sure. Do y'all so when she called Lulu to tell him he was on deck, y'all think she was trying to get Howard out of here?
No, I think it was she was getting him ready so they could bust a play to get the next drop. That's what I took it for because he confirmed like, I bet you held it down, so now get ready for the drop. And she was telling him, just gear up to come pick up this work and distribute is what I took it for.
Okay.
And I think also before that, Lulu finally realized that Shorty was playing him like a flute.
You think so? Because I feel like they've had them type of conversations before, and then he just fall back into the poon and it's over with.
I think it hit a little. The way he talked, it sounded like it hit him a little different this time. Like,
so the thing about that is, I think originally it was just the fact that she probably was fucking Crown. Now she's talking about, oh well, I'm the one that got him on Stretch and Bobbito. Well, how the fuck did you get him on a radio show then?
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? So now it's like deeper. It's like she's willing to sleep with any and everybody to kind of get her brother into good graces. Yeah,
man. She's too eager for everything.
Yeah,
like that little line she let out is like, yeah, see, that's wrong with you. I'm never satisfied. That's all I need to hear.
Yeah.
So you can go quench your unquenchable thirst out there.
Mm-hmm.
Go quench your thirst out there, B.
How we reviewing
Get out of here, B, with your thirsty ass, B.
How we reviewing contracts and we butt ass naked like I wasn't just in your
all
guts.
you can drink underneath the Brooklyn Bridge, B. All you can drink.
This nigga, man.
Speaking of Lulu though, he strong armed the business away from Crown.
Which, nigga, it was either that or pay me my bread.
Yeah,
what the fuck did you think was about to happen?
You sit there playing your nose all day and you're accruing.
And with high school girls,
he fixed his mouth to say anything about it because I'm like, dog, you've been snorting this nigga coke. You've been taking his money hand over fist to keep this bitch open.
Hell, probably been fucking this shorty for all we know.
So like you really gonna fight this? I didn't even really think he needed to pull the gun. Like, look. Either we partners or pay me my money now. And if you don't pay me my money, well, I think you know where that is.
Exactly. I didn't think Crown was going to play that big of a role in this series as he is now, but
he going to turn state witness too.
He ain't got no choice.
Crown and Juke.
Yikes.
Watch.
Davina got took from Child Protective Services.
like, where the fuck y'all been at?
Okay.
Her mama had to die?
Did y'all peep though? Her mom been dead though.
Yeah. For a couple weeks.
Her mom was dead well before.
When she made the deal with Neek, that shit.
She was already dead. And
shitty.
he lied to her and said, yeah, I'm going to send her up to Attica to get clean. Shorty,
yeah, I didn't catch that part of it.
She was already dead, fam.
You think he knew?
Yeah, he knew. I think he said it.
Did he?
Like, oh yeah, I'm going to just fake her out and tell her we're going to send her somewhere to get clean to get this information about her. She had already been dead, yo.
The white girl from the club is the world's worst snitch ever.
I need you to tell me what it's for.
Marvin.
I'll give you the money, Marvin. Just tell me what it's for, please.
What do you need the money for, Marvin?
Like, you telling me you just got fucked on recording and you didn't get no information? You
say
just
what
let
you
the
need it
niggas
for?
sit out the tables outside while you getting raw dogged in your office.
While you throw my back out, what do you need this money for, Marvin?
Marvin, what do you need the money for?
Tell me. Like, nigga, what?
Ooh,
You had the camera right in my nigga's face, though. Like, he done been through that office, then knock your doonies down in that same
about
room.
to be somebody sweet and tender upstate for sure.
No, that shit was nuts. And then Symphony
She going
obviously
down.
saw that shit too.
Yeah, Symphony definitely saw.
No. I'm gonna be real pissed if Symphony hop out acting tough about the fact that they dealing drugs. I'm gonna be real upset because, like, nigga,
has a moral compass?
Fuck did you think that these niggas did? You ain't never seen Rock drop off at work, get picked up from work, walk into anything that looked like work.
No, he knows because she said, I'm going to lead the game to Lulu last week.
Yeah, you know what the fuck is going on.
He's probably tipping her. I hope he's tipping her off because if you pull up to her crib like, so you're selling drugs?
You're selling drugs? I didn't know what you did. I didn't want to ask, but this is wrong. Get your ass.
This is preposterous.
Smack this nigga and throw him in the hole next to the other nigga in the apartment.
Right.
Hell no.
What the hell you talking about? What's wrong with you?
Right. What's wrong with y'all?
Better boss up, nigga.
Right.
Nah, I think he is gonna tip him off and be like, "Hey, yo, old girl."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Might
I
need to
think
handle
even
it.
Marvin peeped though.
He peeped the camera. He had to.
He had a little bit of a redemption, man.
Well, even if he didn't peep the camera, the fact that she was acting like that is a dead giveaway.
I think that was a recording device, y'all. This is the 80s. Ain't no fucking cameras like that.
Yeah, no, that was a tape. That was like a recording.
But I think when he was walking
Niggas
out
had Betamax.
into the bar or whatever, he kind of peeped the nigga sitting at the table.
Oh, that
So
might
he's
have
like,
been it
all
too.
right, yeah, no, I'm definitely gone now because you on some other shit.
But the way she was acting was definitely part of the giveaway.
She was acting
What do you need the money for?
Marvin, you're
Just
doing
say it.
What?
Like, all right, stop.
Like, you stupid. You know I gave you some booger sugar the last couple weeks. Stop fucking playing with me.
All right, so on that note, the ending, Lulu obviously
Carbon
gets
monoxide.
caught lacking. Yeah.
It was the carbon monoxide, dog.
Is that what it was? Yeah, I mean, he didn't get shot, so he was on the ground the whole time.
Neek has some of the worst fucking henchmen or hitmen or whatever the fuck them niggas is. He got the worst goons on the block. For sure. One nigga got caught with his face buried in cooch and had to go running down the street in his skimpies. Then he doubles back with 5 other niggas, Molotov cocktails, and 100-round drums, and ain't nobody hit shit. No one hit anything.
I think it would have been a better scene if Homeboy went in there and actually, like, eye to eye killed him.
I'm trying to figure out, it's like 5 or 6 of y'all. 2 around the back, 2 go in the front. We shoot this nigga, then we burn his house down.
Yeah.
What the fuck is all of this? We gonna toss the Molotov cocktails into the front porch,
Light
and it's
this
gonna
bitch
start
up.
firing. Light that bitch up.
Being
What, the nigga wasn't even home.
Is this a riot?
What, the nigga wasn't even home.
He wasn't even home. He's gonna start off. He's gonna start a fire on the block, bam.
he shouldn't have been home considering Rock just called him.
He told him he was on deck.
He was off
Yeah,
tonight.
he is on man. He said, I'm off tonight.
Yeah, he gonna listen to his oldies, his Isley Brothers.
Why does that song specifically get brought up so many times on this podcast?
I don't know, man.
It just happens.
I think when we was talking about, they did that verses with Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I feel like we
song
talked.
has been sampled like 30 times.
No, it's a fact.
In the dark.
Yeah, no, it'd have been a better scene for him to go up and shoot him after being called a pussy eater.
Because, man, I swear to God, if I see this nigga Marvin crash another Benz,
save his family.
Fam, what's his car insurance?
He is wrecking.
Who does he have for car insurance? I need to know. Is he in Allstate's hands?
I was gonna say he either got Flow on speed dial.
Skittles.
Yeah, fam.
Or he got Jake from State Farm.
For every snack this nigga buy from the store is a new bumper he got to replace.
Man, he don't give a fuck about the car, boy.
And it's always hitting the car that's not the nigga that's in the car. The wrong car.
Right.
Famous motherfucker.
Oh, I knew for sure. I just knew he was going to run him over a nigga this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, inside.
Vehicular homicide.
It was the drugs he was doing. That's what it was.
The coke
You
came
think
back.
he was high?
He was smoking a cigarette.
You got to respect Marvin now, though.
Yeah.
You got to. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to see you shit no more. He saved Lulu life. So
Did he?
Get over that shit.
So Lulu's not dead.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he did.
Okay.
You sure?
Well, I mean, I thought
I think
Homeboy was
if he was
dead.
dead for real, they would have made it more of a point to show you that he was dead by the end of this episode.
Well, they didn't also show him in the next episode preview.
We still got one more
Be
though.
in a hospital or something.
But
I can see that too. I can see that too.
That's just like in the Ghost book. When one son got shot, they didn't show him too much till the end.
Oh, Drew.
Yeah, when Drew got shot.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Fair enough. I mean, it's possible.
send Kanan to his grandmother's house.
Oh,
It might be too late.
Should have been there already.
Ain't no
Yeah,
might.
might be
It is too late. This nigga's a
He
liability.
gonna go down there and start dealing bad batches
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Hell no. It's a wrap for him, man. I still don't know how he becomes Kanan.
I mean, Kanan is a dickhead. He's an idiot too.
He's a dickhead. He is kind of an idiot.
I don't think we see the actual maturation of Kanan until season 2, because clearly season 1 is not that. It's not that story.
Hey! Where y'all going? Where y'all going?
Thanks for watching another Back of the Bus Squad episode. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Want to check out another episode related to this? Go ahead and click that video to the left.
And if you want to catch up on some of our other episodes, make sure you click the playlist below.